Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good afternoon, distinguished members of the committee. I am Representative Ben Adams, District 13, Nampa. I want to thank the chairman for allowing me to bring forward this legislation for your consideration and your contemplation. This legislation is most commonly known as the Defend the Guard Act. It has been endorsed by nearing 500,000 veterans, coast to coast, from privates to generals and civilians alike. With an unabashed lean towards the federalism our founding fathers envisioned, this legislation reclaims the state legislature's responsibility to, as the former Secretary of State Daniel Webster stated, protect their own authority over their own militia and to interpose between their citizens and arbitrary power. He was referring to the federal government. Similar legislation has been brought forward in many other states in response to a federal government further distanced from its people and the expansion of executive power, especially in regards to waging war, away from Congress. President Lincoln famously offered that the provision of the Constitution giving war-making powers to Congress was dictated by the following reasons. Kings had always been involving and impoverishing their peoples in wars, pretending generally, if not always, that the good of the people was the object, and this was understood to be the most oppressive of all kingly oppressions. And our founders resolved to so frame our Constitution that no one man, or in this case, one office or one bureaucracy, should hold the power of bringing this oppression upon us. Now, I have no doubt that every member of this body has a burning passion for this nation, just as I do. But I would be remiss to not bring forward this legislation into the public sphere, and with that I respectfully request the courtesy of allowing this bill to be printed so the people of Idaho and members of this body can be engaged in a public discussion on this constitutional question. I'm very happy to stand for any questions. Thank you.
Do we have questions for Representative Adams? Representative Rebell.
No questions for a motion, Mr. Chairman.
Motion's in order.
Move that we introduce RS 28320C2.
Thank you, Representative. Is there any discussion on the motion? Seeing none. All in favor of introducing RS 28320C2 signify by saying yes.
Yes.
Opposed? Motion fails. See any other motions? Representative Rebell.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Would it be possible to have a roll call vote?
Representative Rebell, it's already been called. Cannot. Is there any other business to come before the committee today? Seeing none, we're adjourned.